Hey everybody, this is Mike, and it's your 5 Minute Friday for September 21st. So let's get into it. I first off want to say that we apologize for getting off schedule. We haven't done 5 Minute Friday quite as reliably within the last month or so, just because as we've gone into the racing season, like we've said before, we've had a race every single month from July all the way through the end of the year. So that's kind of gets us off our schedule sometimes. So sometimes it's hard to keep up. So appreciate your patience. My apologies for not keeping up with 5 Minute Friday. But let's get into it. I first off just want to say a couple things about the Breaks 40 miler, which was a couple weeks ago. Big props and shout out to everybody who showed up and took on that course. It proved to be quite a beast. So I want to say one thing. I just want to say to all the runners that showed up, I want to say thank you for your maturity, your preparedness. I was really impressed with everybody who showed up for that race. I was never it's funny, every single race we can kind of pick out certain individuals where we might look at somebody and say like they're not really up for it because they show up just like without enough water or without enough gear, and we were just really impressed at the Breaks 40 miler with all you runners crossing the river. Everybody took their time. You were slow. Everybody showed up to run a safe race. Everybody was prepared, and everybody ran responsibly. Nobody got lost. Most of you, it seemed, had some sort of GPS device on you and were prepared to navigate the course with or without markings. So tip of the hat to all of you for running a good, smart race. Whether you finished or not, I was just really impressed with everybody who showed up. You were prepared, you were ready to go, and I was never once worried about having to come in and rescue anybody. So thank you for coming prepared and making it a great race. That race is going to be on in 2019, so keep an eye out for that. We're gonna go ahead and start working on that so we can get the date solidified and registration up sometime this fall. So I'll be honest with you, we were kind of going into that race as we have other races in the first year, kind of 50-50 on maybe this is just a one-time thing, because particularly that one is so much work with the river crossing and all the complexities of the course and just how remote it is. It's a 3.5 hour drive from where I'm standing right now to get down to the break. So we weren't quite sure, but it went off like a hitch. Without a hitch, it went off. I don't know. But it was wonderful. You guys who ran it ran a great race, and the park and everybody around there has been supportive since day one. So yes, we are going to do that in 2019. Another update about the Warhammer 100. We haven't said much about the Warhammer 100 since the race ended in June, but we are going to have some announcements coming about the 2019 Warhammer 100 very soon. So go to our website at nextopportunityevents.com, click on the events button at the top left of the webpage, go to the Warhammer 100 page and click on the Get Notified button. That will put you on a list to get notified first when registration opens and when the new date for 2019 is opened. And if you're on that list, you will get a special discount on Warhammer 100 registration. There are 70 people on that list to get notified right now. So go there right now if you're interested in the Warhammer 100 in 2019. That is going down again, and we're very close to being able to make an announcement about it this weekend, actually. So get on that list right now. nextopportunityevents.com. Go to events, click on Warhammer 100, then click on the Get Notified button. The Reaper 30K is coming up next. We don't really have a ton of updates, but we do encourage you, if you're watching 5 Minute Fridays, if you've done a lot of our other races, encourage you to check out the Reaper 30K. It's a great race, a great sort of middle distance race that if you want to use as a training run, it's great for that. It's a great intro race. If you're thinking about running ultras, or if you're thinking about doing a long distance trail race, it's great for you. Yes, we call it a 30K. It's about 20 miles. But not a ton of climbing, not a ton of technical stuff. It's just a great race. It's very pretty. You get to see a lot of great views of the lake. So I encourage you to check out the Reaper 30K on October 13th. So that's it for 5 Minute Friday this week. We will be back next week. Appreciate your everybody's patience again with our crazy schedule, but we're back at it. Should have some blogs coming up in the next week also. So keep an eye out for those on nextopportunityevents.com. So that's it for this week. Bye.